Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/smart crypto investing. That's www.audibletrial.com/smart crypto investing. Over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Great morning, smart crypto investors. This is the Smart Crypto Investing Podcast. I'm your host, Chuck Rivers. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Today is January 12th, 2018. Happy Friday to everyone. If this is your first time listening in, please be sure to leave an honest rating and review for this podcast, and also be sure to subscribe so that way you'll get those daily updates when that episode is released. Let's go ahead and jump right into today's episode. So I'm looking at a article on CoinTelegraph, and as I mentioned on previous episodes, one of the goals of the podcast is not to make recommendations per se on particular coins. However, this ties into the type of stuff that I mentioned on yesterday's episode, where you have to do your due diligence, you have to do your research. And this article in general is a prime example of the type of stuff that we need to be looking for when we're looking at any particular coin to invest in. So the title of this article is Ripple Announces Partnership with MoneyGram to Speed Fiat Settlement Payments. So Ripple is a company whose main focus is on streamlining transaction between businesses. So pretty much, in a typical business sense, where if Bank of America wanted to send money to Santander, that would usually take a while. It will take 3 to 4, almost 5 to 7 business days in order for that transaction to take place. What Ripple is trying to do is trying to streamline that process to, one, make it happen in seconds, and 2, to decrease the cost of that transaction taking place. So Ripple's coin is also XRP. So I'll read this really quick. So again, the title of the article is Ripple Announces Partnership with MoneyGram to Speed Fiat Settlements. Blockchain-based payments gateway Ripple announced a new partnership with payment service MoneyGram today, January 11th. So this was from yesterday. In a blog post today, Ripple confirmed that MoneyGram would integrate Ripple's XRP altcoin into its payment system. The integration, according to Ripple, allows MoneyGram to solve the age-old liquidity issue most financial institutions face. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, commented in the company's blog post announcing the partnership. The payments problem doesn't just affect banks. It also affects companies like MoneyGram, which help people get money to the ones they care about. By using a digital assets like XRP that settles in 3 seconds or less, our clients can move money as quickly as information. Garlinghouse has increasingly championed XRP's perceived advantages as a currency over Bitcoin as interest and trade increase. Given Ripple's market value in early January, the company's chairman, Chris Larsen, was then reported to have accrued personal wealth to rival Warren Buffett and Bill Gates due to his 37% stake. Ripple has unveiled several partnership deals in recent weeks, and in the first week of 2018, the value of XRP skyrocketed to heights barely imaginable just months ago. While the rate of appreciation drew no shortage of warnings and criticism, the refusal of Coinbase to add the altcoin reportedly precipitated a 30% downturn last week. Something to the latest news appears to be changing. XRP is almost up 8% in the 24-hour suppressed time, according to the data from CoinMarketCap, which since January 8th does not include some major South Korean markets. So, if you already have the XRP in your portfolio, or if you're looking to add the XRP into your portfolio, again, this is one of those things where when we're doing research, that the type of stuff that we have to look at. Now, I initially bought XRP back in October when it was trading for around, I would say 20 cents on the dollar. I think it was 20 cents. It was 20 cents a coin. And it went up to about 50 cents and it dropped back down to 20. So currently, XRP, according to the HODL app, which is HODL, again, it's a free app. I'm not sure if it's on Android. I do know it's on iOS. It's an amazing app. And it has charts. It has the talks in social media. It has tweets and show you all the tweets that mention that particular coin. It's really a great resource that you can carry around in your pocket. But nonetheless, so XRP right now is trading at $2.07, and I initially got in around when it was 20 cents. So I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm saying it to the fact that a lot of people were saying XRP is crap, and the technology is what the people are really for. The blockchain technology is what they're really for. But and this is one of the investment philosophies that I take. If I wholeheartedly believe in a particular company and what they're trying to solve, and they have a solid infrastructure, and I've researched their management team, I'm going to go in. I'm not going to dump all my money in, of course, because, you got to make sure we're taking intelligent risk. But I'm going to go in. I'm not going to be afraid of investing into a company that I believe in. And I'm sold on Ripple. I'm 100% sold on Ripple. Again, that's just my personal philosophy. That's not a recommendation for you to go buy. However, if you do go do your research, again, just make sure to find articles. I even went as far as following the owners on Twitter. Like when I was first looking to invest in Ripple, I literally went on Twitter and started following the owners and the CEOs and the technologists and anybody that was part of Ripple. I started following just to find out what they're talking about and seeing where they appear in the news. For example, the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, he's been on CNBC multiple times, many interviews. All right, so those are the type of things that we have to look for. So again, happy Friday, everyone. Make sure to do your due diligence. Go to smartcryptoinvesting.org to join the private Facebook group. We're really going to turn things up in February. We're going to be doing webinars and things like that to show people how to do research and whatever other topics that you guys would be interested in. So, again, thanks so much. Again, podcast is growing by leaps and bounds, and I would love to hear from you. So please be sure to shoot me an email, charleskrivers@gmail.com, charleskrivers@gmail.com. And until next episode, bye for now.